You may not know that within each zodiac sign, there are 3 different versions of the same energy called deans. These deans make 2 people born under the same sign surprisingly different. In this video, you will explore how your birth date shapes the personality of Scorpio. Get ready to learn about the differences between Scorpio's deans and how their unique traits make each person incredibly attractive and distinct. Before we dive into the zodiac and your birth date, I'll read your comments. Let's begin with number 3, resilience. The first decade of Scorpio spans from October 23rd to November 2nd, ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation and rebirth. Individuals born during this period are known for their remarkable resilience and an innate ability to rise from the ashes, becoming stronger, more powerful, and more determined than before. Resilience is not just a trait of these Scorpios, but an essential part of their identity, shaping how they face challenges and navigate the complexities of life. This ability to overcome adversity is not simply a facet of their personality, but a gift that profoundly influences how they interact with the world. For Scorpios in this period, obstacles in life become opportunities for self-growth. When faced with difficulties, they don't shy away. Instead, they find strength in adversity and harness it to propel themselves forward. They may face personal or professional failures, but each failure is an invitation for revolution, a call to rebirth. For them, struggle is an integral part of life's transformation, and they find meaning and empowerment in their ability to endure and transform. However, resilience is not just about surviving challenges but becoming a stronger version of oneself after each trial. These Scorpios undergo deep inner changes, reshaping their core nature. They learn from every challenge, evolving emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. There is a raw strength in this continuous renewal that drives their ambition and desire to become the best version of themselves. One of the most notable aspects of these Scorpios is their ability to embrace change. While many people fear the unknown or resist change, these individuals understand that change is inevitable and necessary for personal growth. They welcome it with open arms, seeing it as an opportunity to transform into an even more formidable person. They are not afraid of the darkness that accompanies change. Instead, they face it, knowing it will lead them to the light of a new beginning. This continuous state of transformation makes these Scorpios incredibly strong. They are introspective, always looking inward to understand their motivations, fears, and desires. They are never satisfied with surface-level understanding. Instead, they dive deep into their psyche, often discovering things about themselves that others may never consider. This profound self-awareness gives them insights that others may lack. They understand their strengths and weaknesses and the areas where they still need to grow. Their ability to observe and reflect on their inner world makes them exceptionally profound and intuitive. They are often drawn to careers or pursuits that involve analysis, research, or investigation. They can unravel mysteries, uncover truths, and see through the facades that others put up. Their sharp minds allow them to dissect complex problems, recognize hidden patterns, and uncover secrets. This innate curiosity and thirst for knowledge drive them to seek answers in places others might not even think to look. In relationships, these Scorpios are just as intense. They do not settle for shallow relationships, they seek deep, meaningful connections that challenge them and help them grow. Trust is everything to them, and once it is broken, there is no going back. They are fiercely loyal and protective of those they care about, but they expect the same level of loyalty in return. For these Scorpios, relationships are not just about companionship but about mutual growth, emotional depth, and transformation. They believe that relationships should push them to evolve and become better versions of themselves. However, this intense need for personal transformation and growth can sometimes make these Scorpios seem secretive or even obsessed. Their minds are constantly racing, always seeking answers, always looking for a deeper meaning. This can make them appear distant or hard to approach to those who don't understand the inner workings of their minds. They have little interest in small talk or superficial interactions. Instead, they prefer solitude, as it allows them the space to focus on their self-development and pursuit of knowledge and emotional insight. For these Scorpios, solitude is not something to be feared or avoided. It is a purposeful choice to create space for self-reflection and personal growth. They thrive when alone because it allows them to recharge, reorganize their thoughts, and reconnect with their inner selves. They find peace in solitude, and it is in these quiet moments that they do their best work. This is also when they come up with their most creative ideas, as they are free from distractions and the noise of the outside world. Although they have a deep need for solitude, they are not inherently antisocial. They simply prefer meaningful relationships over shallow interactions. They are very selective about who they allow into their inner circle, and once someone has earned their trust, they are incredibly loyal. Their loyalty is intense, and they will always stand by those they care about, through thick and thin. However, they are also aware of the emotional intensity within themselves, and they understand that not everyone can handle the depth of their emotions. As a result, they often choose to keep their inner circle small, preferring quality over quantity in their relationships. These Scorpios are also extremely independent. They do not rely on others for validation or support. They are fully capable of solving problems on their own and finding their own solutions. This independence is one of their greatest strengths because it allows them to focus on their personal goals and growth without being distracted by the expectations or opinions of others. They are their own biggest supporters and take pride in their ability to navigate life on their own terms. Their ability to transform themselves also extends to their career lives. Many Scorpios in this sign are drawn to careers that involve helping others through personal transformation, such as counseling or healing professions. They are natural problem solvers and excel at helping others navigate difficult situations and emerge stronger on the other side. Their ability to guide others through challenges is a reflection of their own experiences with personal transformation. They have faced their own struggles, grown stronger, and now want to share that strength with others. They are determined and focused, approaching their careers with the same intensity and dedication they apply to their personal growth. They set high standards for themselves and are never satisfied with mediocrity. They are driven by the desire to succeed and to prove that they are capable of achieving anything they set their mind to. For them, failure is not an option. They see it as a temporary setback that, in the long run, will only make them stronger. However, this relentless strive for success can sometimes lead to obsessive moments when they become fixated on a goal or project. They pour all their energy into it, often at the expense of other areas of their life. This intensity can make them seem like they are consumed by their work or even overly focused. But it is simply a reflection of their passion and commitment. They do not know how to do things halfway. They invest their heart and soul into whatever they do. Their resilience, ability to transform, and unwavering determination are what make them unique. Ultimately, the resilience of Scorpios born under the influence of this sign is not just a trait, it is a gift that allows them to overcome life's difficulties with grace and strength, emerging stronger after each challenge. Solitude is not an obstacle for them but their greatest ally, allowing them to focus on their development and transformation. While they may sometimes walk alone, they do so with purpose and strength, knowing that each step brings them closer to their true selves. Through their resilience, they become living proof of the power of personal transformation and the limitless potential of the human spirit. Let's move on to number 2. From the second decade of Scorpio, which spans from November 3rd to November 12th, under the influence of Neptune, the planet of imagination, intuition, and mysticism. Individuals born during this period possess a magnetic aura that deeply attracts others to them. Neptune's influence bestows them with heightened intuition, spirituality, and imagination. They are not only connected to the material world but also deeply harmonized with the unseen forces that shape their lives, drawing them into the mysteries of existence. These Scorpios are often described as magnetic, as they naturally draw others in with their mysterious energy. There is something undeniably alluring about them, something that others cannot quite comprehend. In a sense, they carry a certain mystery that sparks curiosity, an almost hypnotic energy. This magnetic attraction stems from their connection to Neptune, the ruler of dreams, illusions, and the subconscious. Just their presence is enough to captivate people, and once they engage, they often leave others fascinated by their depth and understanding. One of the most remarkable aspects of these Scorpios born under Neptune's influence is their ability to tap into the spiritual world. While many people may seek answers through conventional means, these individuals often find themselves drawn to more mystical or unconventional sources of wisdom. Their intuition serves as their best guide, and they often rely on it to navigate their world. They have a peculiar knack for sensing the hidden truths of situations and people, often seeing beyond what is visible on the surface. This intuition allows them to provide deep guidance to others, making them excellent spiritual advisors or mentors. Neptune's influence also connects them to the unseen realms, which means they are often drawn to topics like astrology, the occult, and spirituality. They have a natural ability to explore and understand the esoteric aspects of life. To them, the world is not just a physical place but a realm full of hidden energies and forces that can be harnessed for personal transformation and healing. Many of these Scorpios feel a strong attraction to mystical activities such as meditation, energy healing, and even magic. They often find themselves immersed in practices that allow them to connect with the spiritual dimensions of life, seeking to understand the deeper truths of the universe. However, their deep connection to the spiritual world can sometimes make them seem distant or elusive to others. While they possess great insight, they tend to keep their thoughts and feelings private, especially when it comes to spiritual matters. They feel more comfortable exploring the mysteries of the universe in solitude, where they can reflect and process their experiences without external interference. This tendency to withdraw inward can sometimes make them appear detached or disconnected, but in reality, it is just a manifestation of their need for inner peace and spiritual connection. Their withdrawal into their inner world can also give them a dreamy quality, making them seem out of touch with reality at times. Neptune's influence can blur the lines between imagination and reality, leading these Scorpios to occasionally lose themselves in their dreams. While this can be a source of creative inspiration, it can also make it difficult for them to confront the harsh realities of life. Despite their occasional tendency to retreat into their imaginations, these Scorpios are deeply aware of the power of their inner world. Their connection to Neptune gives them an incredible sense of empathy and understanding. They are often drawn to helping others navigate emotional or spiritual struggles, as they are able to feel and perceive the emotional and mental states of others with remarkable accuracy. This heightened sensitivity makes them exceptional healers, as they are naturally able to sense emotional or spiritual pain and offer guidance or support to alleviate it. This deep sensitivity, however, can also create challenges for these Scorpios. The intensity of their emotions can sometimes overwhelm them, as they feel everything more deeply than most. They are highly affected by the energy of those around them, and can easily absorb the emotional turmoil of others. This emotional absorption can leave them feeling drained or even overwhelmed, especially if they do not take the time to protect their own energy. For these Scorpios, it is essential to establish boundaries and create space for themselves to recharge. Their intuitive and emotional sensitivity makes them exceptionally skilled in building deep, meaningful connections with others. They are drawn to relationships that offer emotional depth and mutual understanding. They are fiercely loyal to those they care about, and will go to great lengths to support and protect their loved ones. However, their emotional intensity and need for deep connection can sometimes manifest as possessiveness or fear of abandonment. The thought of losing someone they care about can be devastating, and this fear can occasionally lead to insecurities or jealousy in their relationships. Despite their intense emotional involvement in relationships, these Scorpios are deeply loyal and thoughtful partners. They have a strong desire to nurture and protect those they love, often sensing their partner's needs before they even speak. This makes them incredibly compassionate and understanding. But their emotional depth can also lead them to expect the same level of emotional investment from others. When their trust is betrayed or their emotional needs are not met, it can cause them significant emotional distress, and they may struggle to recover from such wounds. In relationships, these Scorpios thrive when they can offer emotional support and guidance. They are great listeners and provide a safe space for their loved ones to express their innermost fears, desires, and insecurities without fear of judgment. Their ability to understand and empathize with others makes them excellent advisors or confidants. However, their heightened sensitivity can also make them vulnerable to being hurt by others, as they feel things more acutely than most. This can lead to emotional burnout if they are not careful about setting boundaries and protecting their energy. The emotional intensity of these Scorpios also influences their career choices. Many are drawn to professions that allow them to help others through emotional or spiritual healing, such as counseling, therapy, or social work. Their innate empathy and understanding of human nature make them well suited for roles where they can offer support and guidance. They are also drawn to creative fields where they can channel their deep emotions into art, music, or writing. These outlets allow them to process and release the intense emotions they experience, and their creativity often flourishes when they are in touch with their emotional depths. However, the intensity of their emotions can sometimes lead to mood swings or emotional volatility. These Scorpios can feel deeply connected to their emotions one moment, only to be overwhelmed by sadness or anxiety the next. Their emotional fluctuations can be difficult for others to understand, especially if they don't fully comprehend the depth of these Scorpios' inner world. The constant ebb and flow of their emotions can sometimes make them seem unpredictable or difficult to approach. But this emotional depth is what makes them truly unique. Their sensitivity also means that they are deeply affected by their environment. If they find themselves surrounded by negativity or conflict, they can absorb these energies, leading to feelings of imbalance or emotional exhaustion. On the other hand, when they are in a supportive and nurturing environment, they can thrive emotionally, experiencing a sense of harmony and peace. This means that these Scorpios are very selective about the people they allow into their lives, preferring to be around those who uplift and support them rather than those who drain their energy. The emotional sensitivity of these Scorpios also extends to their relationships with others. They have an uncanny ability to read people and understand their motivations, fears, and desires. This deep understanding of human nature allows them to navigate complex social dynamics with ease. They are often able to offer profound insights into the emotional and psychological states of others, making them excellent friends, advisors, and confidants. These Scorpios' ability to read others also helps them in their careers, especially in roles where emotional intelligence is essential. Whether they are working in counseling, therapy, or any field that requires understanding and empathy, they thrive because they can connect with people on a deep emotional level. Their natural ability to sense and understand people's emotions allows them to help others navigate difficult situations and find emotional healing. However, they must also be cautious not to become overly involved in others' emotional struggles, as their tendency to absorb the feelings of those around them can lead to emotional burnout. In their personal lives, these Scorpios are deeply loyal and protective of their loved ones. They may not express their emotions openly, but their loyalty and devotion to the people they care about are unwavering. They are willing to go to great lengths to protect and support those they love, and they expect the same in return. Their relationships are marked by emotional depth and mutual understanding, and they are always ready to provide guidance, comfort, and support to those who need it most. Despite their emotional sensitivity, these Scorpios also possess a strong sense of independence. They do not rely on others for validation or emotional support, as they have the inner strength to stand on their own. Their ability to navigate their own emotions and make decisions based on their own intuition gives them a sense of autonomy that allows them to focus on their personal growth and development. This independence is one of their greatest strengths, as it enables them to pursue their goals without being influenced by the opinions or expectations of others. The intense emotional nature of these Scorpios can sometimes make them appear mysterious or difficult to read. While they may seem distant or aloof to those who don't understand them, their inner world is rich with thoughts, emotions, and reflections. They prefer to keep their feelings and thoughts private, only sharing them with those they trust deeply. This guardedness is not about being secretive for the sake of it, but rather a way of protecting their emotional energy and maintaining a sense of control over their inner world. Their introspective nature also leads them to constantly seek self-improvement. They are never satisfied with staying where they are emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. They are always looking for ways to evolve and grow, which can sometimes make them seem like they are in constant transformation. This drive for self-development is one of the core aspects of their personality, and it shapes their approach to both personal and professional life. In their careers, these Scorpios excel in environments that allow them to work independently and focus on their goals. They are driven and determined, with a clear vision of what they want to achieve. They do not settle for mediocrity and will work tirelessly to reach their objectives. Their ability to stay focused and dedicated to their goals makes them successful in whatever they pursue. However, they must be careful not to become too fixated on their ambitions, as this could lead to burnout or neglecting other aspects of their lives. One of the most significant qualities of these Scorpios is their resilience. No matter how many obstacles they face, they have an uncanny ability to rise above them and emerge stronger. This ability to bounce back from adversity is not just a character trait, it is a powerful gift that shapes the way they approach life. They see setbacks as opportunities for growth, viewing each challenge as a stepping stone toward personal transformation. For these Scorpios, every failure is just a lesson in disguise, teaching them more about themselves and how to adapt to life's ever-changing circumstances. Their resilience also extends to their relationships. Even when they face emotional turmoil or betrayal, these Scorpios have a remarkable ability to heal and rebuild trust. They are not quick to forgive, but once they have processed their emotions, they are capable of rebuilding connections that seemed irreparable. This ability to regenerate emotionally makes them incredibly strong. But it can also make them wary of getting too close to others. They have learned to protect their hearts, knowing that not everyone is capable of handling the depth of their emotions. At the core of their resilience is their desire to transform. These Scorpios are constantly evolving, seeking to become better versions of themselves. They do not shy away from challenges but embrace them as part of their journey of self-discovery and improvement. This drive for self-improvement can sometimes be misunderstood by others as coldness or detachment, but in reality, it is a testament to their inner strength and determination to keep growing, no matter the circumstances. Despite their intense nature, these Scorpios have a deeply sensitive side that they do not often show. Beneath their strong and determined exterior lies a heart that is capable of immense love and loyalty. They value deep emotional connections and seek relationships where they can share their vulnerabilities. However, they do not easily open up to others. Trust must be earned over time. And once they let someone in, they form a bond that is unbreakable. Their loyalty and commitment to those they care about are unwavering, and they will go to great lengths to protect the people they love. This combination of strength and sensitivity makes them incredibly complex individuals. They may seem reserved or distant at times, but those who take the time to understand them will find that they are incredibly deep, caring, and passionate. Their emotional depth gives them a unique perspective on life, and they are often able to offer valuable insights into the human experience. While they are often introspective and reflective, these Scorpios are also incredibly passionate about the things they believe in. They are driven by a sense of purpose and are not afraid to pursue their dreams, no matter how challenging the path may be. They do not back down from a challenge and will fight for what they believe is right. This determination makes them excellent leaders and advocates for causes they care about. These Scorpios' passion and determination often lead them to excel in fields where they can make a significant impact. Whether it's through their work, their personal relationships, or their dedication to a cause, they pour their heart and soul into everything they do. Their intensity and focus drive them to be highly successful in their endeavors. But this same intensity can sometimes make them appear single-minded or overly driven. They are not easily distracted and will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. However, their passion can also make them prone to periods of obsession. When they set their sights on something, they can become consumed by it, often neglecting other important aspects of their life. This laser focus on their goals can lead to burnout if they are not careful to balance their ambitions with self-care and rest. Still, they remain resilient and determined, knowing that their drive is what propels them forward in life. Their need for transformation and growth is never-ending. Even when they reach a goal, they are already thinking about the next challenge. This constant pursuit of improvement can be both a blessing and a curse. While it drives them to reach new heights, it can also create feelings of dissatisfaction if they don't take the time to appreciate their accomplishments along the way. Despite their constant desire for growth and transformation, these Scorpios also understand the importance of reflection and introspection. They are not always in motion. They know that in order to evolve, they must first understand where they have been and what they have learned along the way. This self-awareness helps them navigate life with a deeper understanding of themselves and others. They do not take things at face value and are always seeking the deeper meaning behind the surface of things. Their ability to reflect on their experiences also helps them heal. They are not afraid to face their past or the pain they have experienced. In fact, they often use their past struggles as fuel for their personal growth. They understand that the process of healing is just another form of transformation, and they embrace it with the same intensity and determination that they apply to everything else in life. One of the most powerful aspects of these Scorpios is their ability to connect with others on an emotional and psychological level. They are not afraid to dive deep into the complexities of human emotions and are often the ones others turn to when they need guidance or support. Their understanding of the human experience makes them exceptional counselors, mentors, and friends. Despite their emotional depth and sensitivity, these Scorpios are also incredibly resilient in the face of adversity. They are able to transform their pain into power, using their experiences to become stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. Their ability to rise from difficult situations with grace and strength is a testament to their inner power. No matter how many obstacles they face, they are always able to find the strength to move forward. This resilience extends to their relationships as well. They may face emotional setbacks or betrayals, but they are able to learn and grow from those experiences. These challenges do not define them, instead, they use them as opportunities for personal development and self-improvement. Their ability to forgive and rebuild trust after being hurt is a reflection of their deep emotional maturity. While they are emotionally intense, these Scorpios also possess a quiet strength that allows them to remain calm in the face of chaos. They do not easily panic or lose control of their emotions. Instead, they have a natural ability to stay grounded and focused, even in the most challenging of situations. This inner strength makes them excellent problem solvers and leaders, as they are able to think clearly and decisively, even under pressure. Their quiet strength and resilience make these Scorpios natural-born leaders. They have a unique ability to inspire and motivate others, even when they are facing their own personal challenges. People are drawn to their strength, and they often find themselves in positions where they are responsible for guiding and supporting others. Their leadership style is not based on force or authority, but on their ability to connect with people on a deep emotional level. They lead by example, showing others that it is possible to overcome obstacles and rise above difficulties. These Scorpios are also highly strategic. They do not act impulsively, but carefully consider their options before making decisions. Their ability to think several steps ahead allows them to navigate complex situations with ease. They are able to stay focused on their goals, even when faced with distractions or setbacks. This strategic thinking, combined with their emotional intelligence, makes them highly successful in both their personal and professional lives. While they are often seen as strong and determined, these Scorpios are not immune to doubt or insecurity. There are times when they may question themselves or their abilities, but their resilience always carries them through. They know that doubt is a natural part of the growth process, and they use it as motivation to continue pushing forward. This ability to overcome self-doubt and keep moving forward is one of the key factors that contribute to their success. These Scorpios are deeply attuned to their inner world, and their emotional intelligence helps them navigate life with a rare level of self-awareness. They are able to recognize their emotions and understand the reasons behind them, which allows them to make decisions with clarity and confidence. This deep understanding of themselves gives them a unique ability to navigate the complexities of human relationships and to help others do the same. While they may appear reserved or distant at times, these Scorpios are actually incredibly compassionate and empathetic. They care deeply about the people they love, and they are always willing to offer their support, even in the most difficult of times. Their loyalty is unwavering, and once they have committed to someone, they will stand by them through thick and thin. Their need for emotional depth and transformation means that they are constantly seeking out new experiences and challenges. They are not content to stay in one place for too long, as they are always striving to evolve and grow. This drive for self-improvement can sometimes make them seem restless or dissatisfied, but it is this very drive that pushes them to reach new heights in their personal and professional lives. Ultimately, What makes these Scorpios truly unique is their ability to constantly transform and evolve. They embrace change, seeing it as a necessary part of life's journey. Every experience, every challenge, is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Their resilience, emotional depth, and ability to embrace transformation are what set them apart from others. They have a profound understanding of life's complexities, and they use this knowledge to help others navigate their own journeys. While their path may not always be easy, these Scorpios understand that true growth comes from overcoming adversity. They are not afraid to face their fears or to confront the darkness within themselves. Instead, they use these experiences to strengthen their resolve and to become even more powerful versions of themselves. Their ability to transform, both emotionally and spiritually, is what makes them so captivating and magnetic to others. In the end, these Scorpios are living examples of the power of transformation. They embody the idea that through resilience, introspection, and the willingness to evolve, one can overcome any obstacle and emerge stronger than before. Their journey is one of constant growth and self-improvement, and they inspire others to embrace their own transformation along the way. If you enjoyed this content and want to explore more, don't forget to subscribe to the Path to Buddhist Wisdom on YouTube. Join us on this journey of self-discovery, transformation, and spiritual growth. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And let's continue this path together. Thank you for being part of our community.